Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pereira enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that has Pereira in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Pereira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Pereira's pass attempt denied.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
2 minutes have gone by. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will...
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Nice shot there by the champ.
Pereira getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
Getting them out here.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his... Oh!
Hurt him again.
Five minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools for 60 seconds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including what we believe is the strike that caused the cut on his nose.
Yeah, beautiful strike that lands, causes this cut, opens him up on the bridge of the nose. It's not a bad cut, but if he continues to go forward, his opponent is a sniper, and he's going to keep hitting him in that same spot. Move your head. Really choose the times in which you're going to advance to try to get to this guy. You got to be careful, though, because he is so good at picking his shots.
And, of course, it's hard to know the extent to which that has compromised his breathing, but that corner was fired up. They want him to be more defensively sound as this fight continues. Really using his reach advantage to great effect with that punch there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. A series of punches from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Great ground and pound by this man.
Jeff, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting to them.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh my gosh, how did he get his arm?
Unbelievable. He looked like he was done, but he was able to slip the arm out and stay safe. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
hammer fist here by Pereira. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pereira. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath in. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Clean with the right hook. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters.
Nice straight left hand.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown strips. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. You did that beautifully.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Attempting an armbar here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Pereira.
Changing the position.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg it. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick, jiu-jitsu stand-up. You know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, twist the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Going for a submission. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
This is a terrible position.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, sit down, relax, take a drink, slow that heart rate down. Listen, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. You're breaking it, okay?
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh! Combinations here.
Big double leg level change.
Makhachev's in half guard now. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Setting up an armbar now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbar.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Pereira's eye now closing up. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Good work from the top here by Pereira. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Nice positional control here.
Beautiful transition.
Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle now.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Knee on belly.
20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Fifth and final round. Strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs. He's got him hurt here. Oh, huge left.
Oh, he hurt it bad.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through, and back to his feet. Pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Back mount now.
Yep, gotta be very careful there. big right hook there by the champ.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Makhachev's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. That was nice. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
I'll stop this. You got to fight back.
In the half guard.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
This is where he wants to be.
1 minute to go in the fight. Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, he's advancing. He's out. What submission defense on display.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here. All hard as he gets back to his feet. Late in this final round, we'll see if he can rally. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. Well, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce
The
Buffer.
judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.